Here we have the Trailcam, and this is part 3, my attempt to set up MMS and emails from the camera remotely. Okay, you need to see part 1, which I'll show you how just to basically set up the camera as a Trailcam. To remotely take pictures using this PIR trigger. Right, so what we need to do is we need to create a parameter that goes on this little micro SD card that fits in there. Okay, that's a micro SD card, and that's your Vodafone SIM. Okay, I've tried 3 of them now. It's Vodafone. Okay, batteries are in the bottom. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in the PC and put the parameter on it. But first of all, I've got to start what's called MMS config. Okay, which is here. You get a little CD with it, or they can send you it by email, I think. But anyway, here it is. MMS config. You get this. Okay, well, I want a basic picture, so I'm going to set it down low. I don't want it every second. I want it every minute, maybe, if it happens. And this happens to be test 31. Well, it's more than that actually, but that'll do for those settings. MMS. Right, we're just going to use the basic Vodafone. Oh, United Kingdom first, and Vodafone prepay. Prep is prepay. Okay, here we go, port and everything there. Put your phone number in here, and put your email here. me@gmail.com. Okay, and what you do, you save this. 2 seconds. Okay, this wants to be saved on the root directory. Just basically straight onto the little micro adapter there. So I'm using this because I find it easier than the data lead, but I don't know. Number of times I've done it, I should use data lead. Anyway, here we go. This is what's on here now. I've got loads of other ones, so I want to save this one onto here. So save as parameter. Move the hardware. Get the little adapter out. See if I can do it left-handed. If not, there you go. Okay, right. So put it on test. The screen should come on. There we go. Okay, you can check on the screen if you want. Focus. Okay, nip over to MMS on. Go down. Okay. MMS is on. Okay, right, go out of that one. Switch camera. Straight to on. Other cameras don't like you going straight to on, but this one does. On. Okay, the beep at you saying, oh yeah, you've got 5 seconds or so to put this where you want to put it. So I've got to put it here. There we go. See? Right, let's see what happens. Right, okay, the camera's ready to go. And to get an MMS on command, you use the command codes which are listed on the manual page 29. So 520 star, 520 star that is. It should give you the battery life and how much space is on in a minute. It's a problem I have. Sometimes it works straight away, sometimes not. Yay! There we go. Okay, space 2290, whatever that means. So let's try and get a picture. 505 is send me a picture of what you can see on the camera. So I'll wait a little while. Usually takes about 30 seconds or so. Perhaps I ought to time it really. Okay, I've done a screenshot of my phone because I can't take a photo of my phone while I'm using it. So this is from the camera. 520 again, asking for the battery life and space. So that one worked. And then I thought, oh, I'll go with it and I'll try 505. Okay, and there we go. I got the picture. So it's working. Okay, it's sending a picture from this camera of the outside of my house to my phone. If you want to find those codes, they're in the user manual. I think it was page 29. I can't quite remember. 50. See if we can do control. See codes. I'll scroll through. Hang on. Sure enough, page 29. You get your codes. Okay. So here's another screen which might be helpful. If the settings are automatically on the camera, you could try these ones. I've tried EE&O2, they didn't work for me. Vodafone seems to be working on the PP one. Pay as you go, prepay. Okay, that's actually in the automatic configuration. Right, here's my tries yesterday, and absolutely nothing worked. Do you know why? The batteries were low, so you've got to keep the batteries topped up. Right, now the email setting. The manufacturer, Suntek, kindly sent me their test email to try. Here. Okay, server, port, their test email and password. In fact, they sent me the whole parameter file to try, which I did. And that resulted in this. MMS pictures to my phone at night time, and you can see that that's a capture. I left it on, came back at 7:45. I think it was 8:45, sorry. That's I was in that one there, but anyway. Okay, so that happened along with this. It sent it to my email as well. Okay, here's one. You can see the top of my head there. Okay. So it sent it from the MMS, from my mobile number, which I haven't put in obviously, to the email, my Gmail. Right, so that worked, but can I get it from my own email rather than the test email from Suntek? This is what I'm trying at the moment. But to be fair, it does work. Okay, it's just getting it to work on your own email. Just to recap, this is the MMS screen that works. Okay, problem being, you don't really want to send lots of MMSs all the time because you can just check up on the camera to see what's going on, but you don't want it sending lots all the time because then it just uses your credit up. Okay, the ideal thing is to have it to email, which is this one. Okay, you can see it's the manual settings rather than automatic. Okay, I've tried the automatic one for Vodafone, but it doesn't seem to work, so I've got to figure something else out. I think you maybe need a different email address. I've got a different email address, but they're both, I've got one specially for the camera, but they're both at Gmail, so perhaps it's Gmail. See the options on that. So I need to create a Hotmail account or something. This time I'm going to use a data lead, so I'm getting the SIM card in there all the time. But I don't think data lead works unless you've got it on test. Yeah, mass storage it says, so you know, it's basically to take your pictures off really. But when it's around a tree or attached to a tree, you have to use a SIM card because it's impossible to get your data lead off. And well, I suppose you could do, but it's much easier to use a SIM card in that situation. Okay, so I'm going to be playing with a few more tries of the email using my email address. Okay, so more parameter.dats data files, yeah, to try. And thanks for watching, and I'll get back to you if I manage to do it. Okay. Cheers. We can see absolutely nothing, but I don't know if you just saw that purple. Did you see? It's no glow, black LEDs. But if you've got a camera, okay, so this should come on in a minute. I'm going to have to switch it off because I'm going to get emails all night. Here we go. See? Wow. Can you see it?
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah. So you can only see that with a light. You cannot see it with the naked eye. Here we go, and it sent another message to me. So it's definitely working through their email.
Yeah.
But I just needed to work through my email.